The Book of Daniel is a combination of narrative and apocalyptic literature containing stories of Daniel's experiences in the Babylonian and Persian empires, as well as visions and prophecies about future events. Here's an overview. Historical context. Daniel, a young Israelite of noble descent, is taken into captivity to Babylon, along with other youths during the reign of King Nebuchadnezzar. The book begins with an account of Daniel's training in the Babylonian court and his rise to prominence as a wise and faithful servant of God. Daniel's wisdom and integrity. Throughout the book, Daniel demonstrates wisdom, integrity, and faithfulness to God in the face of various challenges and temptations. He interprets dreams and visions, withstands pressure to compromise his faith, and remains steadfast in prayer and devotion to God. Stories of deliverance. The Book of Daniel contains several famous stories of deliverance, including Daniel's interpretation of Nebuchadnezzar's dream of the statue, Daniel 2, the fiery furnace incident involving Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, Daniel 3, and Daniel's survival in the lion's den, Daniel 6. These stories highlight God's faithfulness to his servants and his ability to rescue them from perilous situations. Apocalyptic visions. In addition to the narratives, the latter half of the book contains a series of apocalyptic visions given to Daniel. These visions include the 4 beasts emerging from the sea, Daniel 7, the ram and the goat, Daniel 8, and the prophecy of the 70 weeks, Daniel 9, among others. These visions offer insight into the future course of world history, including the rise and fall of empires and the ultimate triumph of God's kingdom. Themes of sovereignty and providence. A central theme of Daniel is the sovereignty and providence of God over the affairs of the nations. God is portrayed as the ruler of history, orchestrating events according to his divine plan and purpose. Despite the rise and fall of earthly kingdoms, God's kingdom will endure forever. Eschatological hope. The visions in Daniel also contain eschatological elements, pointing to a future day of judgment, resurrection, and the establishment of God's eternal kingdom. These prophecies anticipate the coming of the Messiah and the fulfillment of God's redemptive purposes for his people. Overall, the Book of Daniel offers encouragement and hope to believers facing adversity and persecution, reminding them of God's power to deliver and his ultimate triumph over evil. It challenges readers to remain faithful to God in all circumstances and to trust in his promises for the future. Check out the playlist of my short video series on the most significant scriptures in each book of the Bible. They're a great study tool. Thank you.